back. We're back, boys.
Oh, boy.
You just popped a Jolly Good. That's an early pop.
Sure did.
You popped a Jolly Good. There's no caffeine in those.
That's okay.
You look like you need it, though. You look a little off.
Yep.
a little tired. You're not even the guy we kicked off the show with a newborn, and you look tired.
Yeah, well.
So my favorite story of the week, I'm going to start off with this.
Wow.
A Juneau County woman alleges tomato sauce fraud in Bagel Bites pizza snacks lawsuit. She's pissed off because the cheese and sauce aren't Wisconsin approved.
Yep. She alleges the front label's emphasis on mozzarella cheese and real dairy is false because the product does not contain real mozzarella cheese.
I'm on her side.
Yeah, good for her, man.
Yep.
Take
I'm
a
on her
stand.
side.
Take a
I
stand.
wonder if we can turn this into a class action and I'll grab a bite of it.
Yeah.
You ever had those things?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The kids live on them.
Sure. I used to get them all the time in college because, like, when you get on, like, the meal plan or the food plan in the dorms or whatever, like, you get a certain amount of, like, meals in the cafeteria section, but then they had, like, a downstairs that was basically like a gas station, and you got, like, dog dollars that you could spend there. And at the end of the semester, I'd always have a bunch of them left, so I just, like, load up on Bagel Bites.
This is a class action lawsuit, by the way.
Wait, these were pizza bites or bagel bites?
These are Bagel Bites.
Yeah,
oh,
bagel
I was
bites.
thinking. I'm sorry. I was
You're
thinking
thinking
these were
pizza
pizza
rolls.
bites. Yeah, pizza rolls.
No, these are Bagel Bites pizza snacks, so I can see why you'd be
I'm very
misled
confused.
there.
I don't know what they are.
Meeting on behalf of anyone who bought the pizza bagels in the state.
Oh, gosh. Golly, I got to find my UPC.
Yeah, there you go.
So
That's a Kraft Heinz thing, the bagel bites.
how much money is she going after?
It doesn't say that.
Man, Kraft should know better.
So there's two parts to this lawsuit. There's a part I like and there's a part I dislike. The part I like is that she's going after him because she believes the cheese isn't real,
Right.
which
Yep.
fine.
Yep.
But then again, like if I'm Kraft, it's like, are you kidding me? A frivolous lawsuit? We're gonna that part of it kind of sucks. It's like, what if they end up having to pay a couple? What are your damages as this
Yeah.
lady? Like, is her stomach upset?
I was going to say, like, what did it really do
what are
to
the
affect you?
damages? Yeah, what are the damages?
Emotional, maybe. It's not real cheese.
Yeah, cry yourself to sleep because you didn't get real mozzarella.
The lawsuit also states that the dairy industry is, quote, more integral to Wisconsin than potatoes are to Idaho or oranges are to Florida.
Man, that's shots fired.
Yep.
I don't disagree with any of that part of it.
Yeah, I like it.
But
The dairy industry contributes $45.6 billion to Wisconsin's economy each year, and she notes that the state makes just over 1/4 of all the nation's cheese.
She's got her cheese facts down.
Yeah.
yeah, she listens
She's
to the
ready.
podcast.
She
She's
does.
ready.
Here's the deal. If she wins, my opinion would make me feel better about this entire lawsuit. She should donate the entire thing to, like, whatever dairy association it is.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then it's like, see, this wasn't for me to get rich because the bagel bites weren't to my satisfaction and I wanted compensation. It was to prove a point.
I truly care about Wisconsin cheese.
Yep.
You bet. You bet. The Wisconsin DNR announces changes for state parks.
What, are they just more open now? Is that the...
Yeah,
I think
they're,
so.
They're saying, like, instead of, was it 25% last year? Or
Yeah, I
something?
think now it's at in what this
50?
it's at
50%?
50% capacity, so they're just going to open up more of it, and I think a lot of like the amenities that go along with it and stuff.
Open
are
air
gonna be
shelters,
open.
amphitheaters, campgrounds are going to be increased.
Wisconsin is slowly opening.
Yeah.
They said that Wisconsin has more than 2 million acres of outdoor recreation opportunities with 49 state parks. And during the pandemic, those parks saw a nearly 25% increase in visitation.
Yeah, I believe it.
Over the last year.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
we had that conversation about, like, all parks because
Yep.
you were down in Tennessee, right? And you were like, "Yep, packed."
Yeah, I mean, we did our rounds around the Wisconsin parks, too.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
And they were packed even then.
There were definitely more people, for sure, yeah.
It's good. Get those kids off those
Yeah.
sports leagues that are online now.
esports?
Yeah,
Yeah,
esports, and
esports.
get them outside.
Esports. So, since we're on the parks, there's a suspicious object on Rice Lake Trail determined to be a geocache.
Yeah, this is actually probably my favorite story on this
tell me
list.
what this story, because I don't know what a geocache is.
You don't know what a geocache
Oh,
is?
no.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I have accidentally found some geocaches myself. Basically, I mean, and you can kind of correct me if I'm wrong here. A geocache is a container, any sort, that someone places into the woods, and then they have coordinates that you can put online, and people go geocaching. So they get on with their GPSs and they go out and they hike and they try to find these geocaches. And
Yep.
inside is an object, and what the idea is you take an object out and you put one in. It could be anything. It could be that stormtrooper. It could be a piece of this sausage that we're gonna try here soon.
But you better hope somebody finds it quickly if it's a
Right.
piece of that sausage.
Dried sausage.
So it's,
later.
it's like basically like a treasure hunt.
It's a
of
treasure
sorts,
hunt.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like, the objects have tracking device or like something like a number on it, so you can see where it's been. Like, it could come from overseas. It could be in all these different states.
Yeah. And they're
So-
not just in the woods. Like they're all
everywhere.
over the town and everything. And
So what is the capsule they're in? Is that
Anything.
that can be it could be
it could be
Rubbermaid container?
Yeah, I've
or-
seen ones that are super small. That all they have in it is like a little rolled up piece of paper. You write your name on, say
Yep.
I was here. Some are bigger that have things in them about the place where you're at,
Yep.
like information.
I've stumbled across some on accident just walking through state forests and stuff or trails before that are easier ones to find. They're just sitting in a hollow log somewhere or something.
So, but in today's fear-based era, people thought this was a bomb.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
They called in the Marathon County Bomb Squad, which from Marathon County, from the bomb squad all the way to Rice Lake.
Rice Lake. I was gonna say that's not
like
close.
that's over a 2-hour drive. That's about 140 miles. So they called them in there and checked it out and determined that it did not contain explosives, just gummy bears or something. I don't know.
So is the person who placed that in any sort of trouble, or they wouldn't know who placed it?
The object was a cardboard tube taped off at both ends with electrical tape.
Kind of look like a bomb. Kind of look like a bomb.
Well, that's a bad idea for a geocache.
It says there was a large
What
green
next,
fuse sticking out of it. Yeah.
PVC with a little red wick coming out.
And a biohazard sign or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be some type of rules for what you use for your geocaching container.
Yeah, there are actually, and there's as well as
really?
specific geocaching rules for specifically in Wisconsin, and they list all that stuff in the
And
article
so
as
that
well.
cardboard container was a no-no? Or maybe the duct tape was the bad idea.
I don't know.
No use of...
Well, it just one of the items on the guidelines is do not place containers that could be perceived as bombs or other dangerous items.
So note like balls of clay with wire sticking out.
Yeah, like there's all kinds of things that are just a bad idea.
Yep.
That's fun.
Karen's down here.
Oh,
you told
hi,
me to let
Karen.
you know when
Yes,
she showed up.
there's no... From now on, we have new rules for Karen. There's no Karen waiting.
Okay.
Karen, you have your own spot.
We respect
This
the
is
Karen.
new.
I'm gonna turn Karen's mic
Turn
on
Karen
here.
on.
Okay.
Can I sit in a chair?
You can sit or stand. It's your preference.
It's kind of a long one, so you might want to sit down.
We're going to Eagle River, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Oh,
'cause
really?
That's where the aliens were.
That's
Yeah.
where the aliens landed and served up pancakes. Lumpy's Bar and Grill, Eagle River, Wisconsin, 485 reviews, 4.4 stars. 1 month ago,
Poor service. Ordered the ribeye steak and was served a plate of fat with little to no meat. Sent it back and got twice the amount of fat than the first time. Asked to speak to the manager that was working and was approached by this lady that was drunk and gave me attitude when asked how they can serve a steak like this for $23. She told me that she doesn't see the problem and to get over it. My opinion, I wouldn't eat here. Also took 2 hours to get our food when there were only 3 tables. Not impressed.
thank you, Karen.
What's up, Karen?
Yes. Wow. I feel like I don't know who that drunk lady was, but we probably know her.
Something tells me she wasn't even the
It was a
manager.
patron. You know, it's
She,
just a.
she
yeah.
overheard
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
conversation at the bar.
absolutely.
She's like, "I'll take care of this."
She probably knows the owners, the manager.
Yeah.
Someone just, I'll handle this one. Don't
You
worry
need me to
about
take this one for you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love that, like, because you know damn well if the cook got the steak back, they're like, game on.
Yeah.
Yep.
She said this was too much fat. Oh, did she?
All
right.
Oh, did she now? I've been saving this one. Did you guys notice there's a classic typo in here that I left in?
R.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
took 2 hours to get our food.
It took 2 hours to get our food. A-R-E.
yeah.
Our food. It
Yeah.
took 2 hours to get our food.
And actually, another pet peeve right above that, $23. When did it become okay to put the dollar sign after the number?
No,
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
everywhere.
either,
It's
but-
everywhere online, and I don't
it
like
is?
Oh my! Every single person that posts anything on the marketplace.
I have
it's
not
all-
noticed
Oh
this.
man, you're
I
never
haven't
gonna not
noticed it
see
either.
it now.
I haven't noticed it either.
Everywhere.
The dollar sign following the number.
It's everyone does
So,
it now.
like, it's
I don't
like
know
how
if they
you taught,
stopped
like,
teaching that.
$23?
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. It's everywhere.
I'm
I
going
don't,
to
I
pay
don't,
attention now.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just that's
do.
not the way it's always been done.
I didn't have a problem with it either, but I will say it just looks dumb.
Yeah, it looks weird.
So go back to Eagle River. We broke that story on our Tuesday podcast about the aliens landing in Eagle River.
Yeah.
I get the local newspaper, and lo and behold, I sent it to you.
Yep.
The picture of the guy holding the pancake.
Come on.
Yeah, it was It was like
In the backward glances.
it was
the-
yeah, in the
on
backward
this day in
glances.
history.
So we randomly hit the date like dead on.
Yeah, we must have.
Yeah.
And yeah, because 2000, we knew it was in 61, so it was
Yeah.
60 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was funny. I picked up.
Did they
the
give us
newspaper.
credit for the story?
I think they probably went to press before we talked about it, but I just thought I was like, well,
What are the odds?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had never heard this story before. Then all of a sudden we talk about it, and then it's in the newspaper. And I don't know that I would even noticed it in the newspaper, but I recognized the photo of the guy holding the crusty pancake.
Cool.
So that was funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking about food and reviews. We got some sausage.
We did. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to. We've got some summer sausage with cheese and jalapeno from Bessie's in Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Given to us by Jim Flory, who participated
Yep.
in our mascot
And failed miserably
trivia
on
contest.
that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and you thought he'd be the winner, but he was horrible.
Yeah, he was horrible.
So Bessie's cheese and jalapeno. Dig in. Oh, I'm eating into my.
You were even kind of humming a little bit.
Yeah. Or that means he likes it, or
Yeah.
I'm always hesitant to critique people. I like the flavor, but it's ground too fine for my liking.
I was expecting with jalapenos, and I was expecting it to be more spicy than it is.
It's got a good smoke
A
flavor.
lot of times when you cook the jalapenos down like that, they kind of lose there. But
I like the flavor. I'm more of a coarse ground sausage than a fine ground sausage.
I'm a fan of this. I don't mind this at all.
No, this isn't bad.
I like it really. No.
Well,
I'm gonna have
there's
more.
more. Can we bring Eric in because Eric is our food connoisseur?
Oh yeah. So far, Eric, as he's on his way over here, the verdict is great flavor. Jeff thinks it's a little bit too finely
We
ground.
left him the two. I might have to cut him a new piece.
Yeah.
Just let him eat that big chunk there.
These are the drier ends. I want him to get the proper.
I'm going to turn your mic back on there, Eric.
Eat this piece.
Tell you what, the old Jolly Good
There's a
cherry here
edge on
really
it.
washes it down well.
Oh, and I said no to a Jolly Good today. I might have made a mistake. So, Eric, tell us what you're thinking about the Bessie's cheese and jalapeno sausage. Please speak into the microphone.
But don't chew into the microphone.
Words only.
It's good smoky, salty flavor. Not hot though. I would have
No.
liked it a little hotter if it had
Okay.
jalapeno.
Okay.
But overall, it's pretty good.
Okay, pretty good. Okay, we've got more for Eric. As long as we have Eric on mic,
Yep.
we're going to get small doses of Eric now. Okay? Because that's all he has time for. Okay? Do we have an Eric quote for this week?
Yep. So last week's quote, which we were talking about getting haircuts, and I just pulled it out of nowhere, was Eric said, "My barber sucks, and he's usually drunk because my barber is me." And that was just a great quote. And so we're bringing up some other things that he said along the way, and I did give him one to.
So Eric's gonna say his own quote again.
Yeah, yeah. So this is something he said once, and I thought, oh, that's funny, and I wrote it down. And this is the very first thing that I'd ever written down for Eric.
This is your introduction to Eric.
Probably like
Yes.
7 years ago.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Let's relive it. Oh, he's pulling it out of his pocket. He's got it
He
written
got
down.
crumpled up.
In true Eric fashion, it's in a
got it
crumpled up
written
little
down.
ball.
Here it goes.
All right, into the mic.
All right. I am not as annoying as I was last week.
I disagree.
Oh,
nice shot.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Did we have one other thing we wanted Eric to do? It was what would Eric eat?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Oh.
so what were we talking? Oh,
This-
go ahead.
No, you got it. It's all
Well,
you.
you were cleaning out the fridge upstairs, and you had an extra.
Half pint of heavy whipping cream.
Yeah, it was like half and half kind of a
No,
stuff,
it was
right?
full whipping
It
cream.
was
Oh,
heavy,
okay.
heavy whipping cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you brought it down and just asked Eric if he could use it, and then it turned into
How much?
how much would it take for you to drink this?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, what did Brian's? Brian
Well, we started out. We're like, Brian said $500, and I said, yeah, that sounds good. I don't think I'd do it. Eric said,
No,
you said-
I said I would
I'd
do it for 300.
Yeah. And Eric kind of had a surprised look on his face and said, oh, I would have done it for 10.
Yeah, you guys really
$10?
overshot.
Yeah, I was like,
But we gotta go
thinking like
backwards
$50.
because
Okay.
Eric has a history of eating and drinking crap for
money.
little or no money.
Yeah.
So it started with a rotten banana that had literally been liquefied in its skin.
But it wasn't really. It ended up not being as bad as it.
It did.
looked.
I agree, and I think
was-
I ponied up like $20 or $40
It was.
for that.
It was
didn't I?
black as can be, and it felt squishy.
Yeah.
Opened it up and it was just extremely ripe.
It felt liquefied.
Yeah.
And I ponied up some serious money for that to see
I think
him
it was
eat
50. If I remember.
And I paid you.
Yeah, you paid.
Okay, so
'Cause I had a crowd.
would you drink the container of heavy whipping cream
I
for?
mean, I said I would for 10. I would do
Would
it.
you pony
You're
up
gonna do this
$10?
on air for $10.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, go get it.
While he's getting that, before we started this podcast, we were looking at our lovely lava lamp, and Jeff actually told me that Eric said he
Yeah.
would drink the little floating things in there at some point.
Drink the lava lamp.
Yeah, the
Yes,
lava.
he said he would
Okay, maybe
show
that's
you the
episode
lava
2.
lamp.
as we
That
break
might
up.
kill him.
I mean, technically, it's a few days past, a week past, but
It's expired, half whipping cream.
I have $8. Can I owe you 2?
I know I got 2 upstairs.
You're gonna chug.
I'll
this.
cover
this
it.
is already open. This one? Or
Was
is
it open?
Was it a brand new
Okay,
one?
so it's not quite full. Is
It's
that-
expired though. Do
How
note this
full
is
is it?
dairy.
It is.
It might have been opened. That's just that's best buy date. It's fine.
I'll cover the last
It's
2
barely.
bucks.
It's barely
You gotta
over.
smell. You gotta give the sniff test. And
It's
it doesn't
barely.
smell.
Oh, it's.
I can't believe this is happening.
How many?
You're gonna get sick.
How many ounces? How big is this?
I think it's
16.
16 ounces.
But it
We
has
have a
been-
pint of
Oh my
expired
gosh.
whipping cream.
I'm almost gonna feel bad if you do this. You are gonna get sick.
You can't back out
Drinking
now.
16 ounces of heavy whipping cream.
It's expired too. I mean,
no,
we
it
can't,
isn't. It's
No.
barely. It's like it's purchased by date was April 20th, and today is what?
the 27th.
It's fine.
Okay.
okay.
So he tore
Preparing the
open.
carton.
He
It
tore
passes-
open the carton.
It passes the sniff test.
He's drinking it like
He
a
tore
kid
open
would
the
drink.
carton, yeah, like a kid's
Yes.
milk at school.
Yes. Yep.
How much is it?
This is 8, but he's
I got the
covering
$2
2.
upstairs.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, you're cheaping out on me already.
No. I didn't have the extra 2.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
down the hatch. Okay.
Oh my god. How is it?
What is wrong with you?
How is it? I can't even talk.
It's kind of buttery.
Yeah, it's what you make butter from.
I'm gonna puke. Oh my god, it's chugging.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so gross.
I hope you puke. You drank 16 ounces of heavy whipping cream for
I think it was
$10.
15 ounces, but
Oh my gosh.
oh,
Oh.
He's running to the sink right now.
I got some
Oh.
You know
Oh
what?
my
I
God.
feel like if you washed that down with an orange Jolly Good right now, it would be like a dreamsicle.
Yeah, coming out. Oh man. Yeah, let's read some
Yes, figure out
facts.
the nutritional. What did he just
Well,
drink?
there are
How much calcium did I use?
there are 32 servings per container.
Let's say he drank 30. Let me get a calculator out.
Okay, so
many
there was
calories?
50 times 30, so 100 and
Hold on one
or
sec. 50 times 30.
Oh my god.
yeah, that'd be calories.
1,500 calories.
Oh shit! Well, I guess I can't eat today.
What else
Is
do
he
you
close
want?
enough to the mic? Are we picking him up?
Yeah, he's in there.
Okay.
What else do you want?
Fat.
So 5 times 30.
60 grams of fat. Right?
yeah.
No, 150 grams of fat.
Yeah, I don't think I'm eating the rest of the day.
150 grams of fat.
I'm proud of him.
150 grams of fat.
It's like
regret it
eating
now?
spoonfuls
Don't
of
regret it.
lard.
Don't
no,
regret
I
it.
don't regret it, but I
Good.
feel like I gotta take a break from some food today.
What are you gonna do with your $10?
Oh my god. I cannot believe you did that.
Probably go get something for like.
Pepto Bismol.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
You owe him $2.
Yeah,
I
you owe
do.
me $2.
I'm happy to
32
pay that.
servings per container.
I'll go get it from you though, so I can burn that off.
Smart. 2 flights of stairs to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we had Eric on the podcast
Oh,
for
man.
like 20 some episodes.
This is the coolest thing.
And in the last 20 seconds, he's
Yep.
provided more humor than
Yep.
he did in those first 20
Yeah.
episodes.
He needs to be like a sidekick that
Yeah,
pops
he
in and out
just
with
comes
some-
in when
Yep.
we need him because he's good in small doses, which is why we wanted him on in the first place.
Eric, can part of your segment be like we bring you things to consume, and it, like we'll draw up ground rules that it can't be
No.
like anything really.
Yeah,
like,
and he can.
toxic.
He
Or
reserves the
rotten.
right to
Yeah.
say no.
Yeah.
And the question is what is his boundary?
How
I don't
far
know that
will he
has
go?
One.
Yeah. How far will he go?
I'm not gonna tell you my boundaries, but I do have them.
The fact that he drank 15 ounces of heavy whipping cream for $10 tells me that he doesn't have many boundaries. Well,
Oh, man.
do we have anything else for Eric? Because we have to leave this on a high note. We're good.
I think we're good with Eric. I don't know how we can.
Well, let's segment into. Do we have $5 at the General?
Yep.
What did we get at the General? And is there anything there to eat? Because I'd like to keep Eric around.
I'm not eating today.
Well, I guess Eric, just know that whatever we have here, you could get this plus $5 more of items with what you've just earned.
Yeah, he just earned. Yeah.
Is this like the price?
Do we have
Right?
anything to eat or no?
No, not really.
Okay, Eric. First of all, we thank you for your service.
I hope you're still around next week.
You should go see your cardiologist.
Oh, speaking of, no, I was kidding.
Oh,
Take
okay.
another piece of sausage for the road if you want.
No,
I spent-
I'm sticking around for this.
Okay, I spent $5.06.
Carry on.
Right on the money.
I think we're out of the initial 20 now.
I used it all up, so I'm
is it.
gonna need some.
Yeah, I gotta
Eric,
give you 20.
can we borrow $10?
This podcast. This podcast. Yeah, right.
I've got 8.
This podcast is costing me money. I don't.
They're giving away the Easter stuff now, and so we're at 70% off for
Okay.
for
Oh,
Easter
wow.
stuff. Next week, she told me, get ready, 90% off next week.
Oh, wow, we're gonna
so
have
we're
a
gonna
haul.
clean up. So this $3 Easter plush was 90 cents.
That's a cute little bunny.
It is pretty cute. Yeah.
Little?
And yeah, it's
Bunny.
a large bunny, right?
Yep.
I think that should go. I think we should donate that to Eric for Olive or Owen, because we didn't have the extra money to give him for the $10 drink.
I got
So wait, but this was
Oh, those are cool.
yes,
little baby
baby red Solo cups.
They're shot glasses.
So you can bust those open because I also got.
We playing beer pong?
What is that?
Sparkling
this is,
cider.
Sparkling cider. So we have
But it's non-alcoholic.
non-alcoholic.
Now,
yeah.
this would have went so well with the sausage.
Well, we still have sausage. Here, I'm gonna leave that up to you to open up the sparkling cider and our little baby red Solo cups.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
cut some more
on it.
sausage.
I'm on
I did have 2 of those. So there's some value in that because I had 2 of those.
Yeah,
wow.
what did you pay for the sparkling cider?
Those were $1 a piece.
And then what about the red Solos?
Those were also $1.
This is a
Baby
great deal.
red Solos.
They're nice and thick, like good shot glasses.
And then this was an item that I had to get. You guys ever heard of like bath bombs? That,
Yeah.
These are Airheads bath bombs.
What?
So you can eat 'em.
Hold
Eric,
on, hold.
will
Stop,
you eat 'em?
Stop right now. Stop right now. Those look like they're edible.
They do.
100%.
Well,
look like
Airheads
it's a-
is candy.
I get it, but that's really deceptive
This is
packaging.
Yeah, it is,
this is
yeah.
like the Tide Pods.
This
you
is
know,
this
issue.
is a horrible idea.
Well, they just say non-toxic.
So inspired by the scent of your favorite candy. Yeah, non-toxic.
That is a
3
horrible
bath
idea.
bombs.
Okay, hold on.
How many
hold on.
calories?
Yeah, how many calories?
Okay.
Will Eric
Caution.
eat it?
Caution. Bath fizzies are not a food product. Do not eat. Do not apply around your eyes. Keep out of reach of children and Eric.
I was gonna make Eric eat one of those until you just said do not eat. Not this week, next week.
Yeah. So you should. Somebody's got to give these things a whirl and take a bath in an Airhead.
I'm calling that out. I can't believe that packaging hasn't been. Wait a minute. We need to start our class action. Let's make Eric eat one, and just say that the packaging was so confusing. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And can you tell us what we're drinking exactly?
Yeah, we have some sparkling cider, Northwest blend, from U.S. grown fresh apples.
Can you tell us where is it from? Does it say?
Um,
Washington State, maybe?
If it's not Wisconsin,
California.
California.
Yep, California.
So
Here's
cheers,
to
gentlemen.
good friends. Tonight is kind of special.
Oh, Eric's consuming more liquid now.
Oh, I like that.
The
Yep.
fizzy going with the
good.
heavy whipping cream.
No, another.
Yeah, Eric's throwing some apple, some. Put your pinky in, you dope.
I'm gonna mix mine with a little grape. Jolly good.
You want to
Oh,
make it
wow.
a little fizzier?
I actually like this apple stuff.
Eric, all this stuff going in your gut is not going to be good.
No, not at all.
Yeah, really good.
It was,
Mixed with Jolly Good.
doesn't
is
need
not
to be
good?
mixed.
So
No.
this is
Doesn't need to be
$5.
mixed.
Speaking of
6
apple,
cents.
don't you think apple Jolly Good would be good?
Oh yeah, why didn't we say that before?
It'd be really good.
Yeah, it really
And it
would.
has a Wisconsin tie, the whole Door County apple thing,
Sure,
Apple Fest.
sure.
Or that's not in Door County, is it? Where is that? Is that up by Ashland?
Cherries are the Door County thing.
Yeah, is there's an Apple Fest somewhere.
Let's look that up.
I'm pretty sure it's in. I'm speaking with my mouth full. I'm pretty sure it's up by Ashland Superior.
So, yep, that's my $5.06.
Yeah, Bayfield Apple Festival. Good job. Way to be knowledgeable.
Number one, I'm happy with your purchases this week. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
This is for you.
Okay.
Are you okay with me giving him the bunny?
Yes. Yep. That's fine.
The 90-cent bunny.
Well, it's a $3 bunny. It
Oh.
was just
Oh.
on sale.
Yeah. Don't dismiss that. We got it on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
In
give
fact,
him?
you owe us $1.
Can we give them the airhead things too as an experiment and have them present them to
No.
to Olive and see
Save
if they
those.
try
I have
to
an
eat
idea
them?
for those. Don't you? Nope. Those are staying here.
Actually, we
Okay.
had some like bath bombs for Olive
Yeah.
that had ducks inside them,
And
and all she wanted was the ducks. She didn't care about the bath bomb. So
Those are insane to me. That the packaging on those. Well, where do I want to go from here? Do you guys have any special requests? We did $5 at the General. We did our air quote. We ate some Bessie's sausage.
Well, we can do another little segment here with the police scanner things. One of our listeners has been sending me links to things that come across the police scanners.
yeah, I like these. These are always
on
these
Facebook,
Get a
so-
good kick out of these.
Thank you, Eric. Take your bunny.
Thank you. I got it.
Be well, Eric. Be well.
They said money.
And one of them, do you still have those up?
Yep. Yep.
I lost one of them, so I'm going to let you
Sure.
take the first
All
couple.
right. So the first one is from the Fox Cities scanner. This is on their Facebook page, and a gentleman, first name Andy, not our Andy though, did post on the Fox Cities scanner that cases of beer all over 441, so just south of Calumet, fell out of back of pickup.
I don't understand. This was like he lost his beer and he wants somebody to
Not
find
sure. He either saw that it was on the road or he himself lost that. But, I mean, cases of beer, you're basically asking for a mad rush and an accident, calling all people going to that site.
So what is this Facebook channel like? Is it you just post weird stuff on that you heard
No,
overheard on a
like
scanner?
a lot of town or cities will have like a scanner page and they'll post whatever is going on that's coming across the police scanner. They'll post like updates and stuff. That's
so
pretty
the
common.
police posted that
Yeah.
there was beer all over the highway.
Well, no, this one was just by a guy named Andy, so it's open to the public as well. But like the police are like they will post stuff as well. Because like this other one, Fox City Scanners themselves, the runners of that page, posted Thiel Street, kids outside on a trampoline having fun. Update, 8:38 p.m. Kids went inside and RP doesn't contact.
I don't get these. These
Yeah.
aren't funny to me. These are just I don't understand them.
Just random things that, I mean, why? I don't know. They're strange to me. The other one was from the Winnebago County scanner, and that one was Oshkosh, Pearl Jackson area. Male walking down the street, completely naked.
Okay, see, now that belongs. Yeah. I actually know where Jackson Street is, Highway 45, and I know right where Pearl is. That's kind of in a university area.
Yeah. Basically, anytime they get a call or like something comes across a scanner on your report, they just
Yeah.
like post that stuff
So
so,
these are-
people know what's going on in town.
These are things that just come across the scanner that kind of make you do a second double take.
But so I'm still confused on like a scanner monitors police bands or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the police
So these-
are the ones that are originally said all this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I asked you that.
No, well, you didn't. The first one was. This is a Facebook page. People can post on it. The first one was by a guy named Andy. He posted that to that page, just trying to make people aware that there's beer on the highway.
Come and get it.
Yeah.
I give up. All right. Because it's called a scanner page, so I thought he meant like he heard that on the scanner. I'm just going to shut
Yes,
up.
he did. He heard it on a scanner, so he posted it for everyone to see. This is what
So
I heard.
the
I
police,
heard
the police
yes,
said
he
there's
heard
beer all over the highway.
Correct. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for explaining this to me to a degree that Tim couldn't explain.
Get on my level.
I get it. Can you pour me another shot of
Yeah,
apple?
you bet.
Well, since we're talking about the police,
Sure.
this is a great story. Stolen squad car destroyed after early morning chase in Rothschild. This is classic. Dude was handcuffed behind his back, put in the back of the squad car, okay? From the back of the squad car to the front of the squad car was a 1 foot by 1 foot opening.
unbelievable.
12 inches by 12 inches.
Unbelievable.
Okay? Dude flipped the handcuffs to the front of him. He somehow got his whole body through and got the handcuffs off his back to the front, crawled through the opening,
Yep.
and stole the cop car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And the best part is, like, so he drove away now, handcuffed, and he led a chase for like what 3 hours. He didn't get caught until like hours later.
handcuffs.
Yes.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
unbelievable.
According to the Rothschild Village Police Department, a resident reported someone rummaging through a vehicle. When the police arrived, they found the vehicle was empty, but did notice a nearby garage door was open. They made contact with one of the occupants of the house and escorted him out. They managed to find the suspect hiding in a bathroom and arrested him. As they were processing the scene, officers say he was able to maneuver his way from the back seat of the squad car to the driver's seat and took off.
A 12-inch
Yeah.
by 12-inch opening.
It's like in
How
those.
skinny is that dude?
It's like in those ocean movies when they like get that super flexible dude that hides in tiny little boxes to sneak into casinos and rob them. He'd be the perfect guy.
Yep.
I can't fathom any human fitting in a 12-inch. Or am I just picturing humans
Well, I
my
mean,
size?
by like a human
couldn't-
above the age of like, but 4.
You couldn't fit through a 12-inch
No,
opening.
and I'm not a big
Especially
human.
handcuffed.
Right.
You need.
Yeah, right. You can't even pull yourself. Good point. He couldn't even like pull himself through. He
Yeah.
would have had to like dive.
Dive.
He
I wonder if
assumed
I
the
could
dive
get through
position.
a 12-inch opening.
If
like
I
to
made
try.
a 12-inch opening
I'll
next
try.
week, would you
Yeah,
try
make it
it?
like out of cardboard or something.
Yeah,
I'll
that
try
way you
that.
wouldn't hurt yourself
Sure.
bad.
So yeah, he ended up totaling the
try
police
that.
car.
I mean, okay, this is probably not.
Well, I could
Did I
fit
just
through
mess
that.
something up?
Wait, no,
This is probably not. You think you could fit through that?
Yeah.
I
That's
feel like I
probably
could too.
12 by 12. You
Yeah.
think you could fit through that? You're both crawling through a 12-inch opening next week.
I'll try. I don't know. That is bigger than 12 inches.
That's
Isn't
what
it?
she said.
Did she? Did she?
No, never in my life.
But okay, so anyway, this dude totaled the cop car and a bunch of private property as well. He's behind bars on a $25,000 bond, facing multiple felony charges, including possession of meth, escaping criminal arrest, fleeing an officer, and 3 counts of taking and driving a vehicle without the consent of the owner.
Wow, really? He didn't ask permission? Can I see the picture of that dude? Will you slide that?
He's a little methed up.
Oh, cool. I want to see.
Yes, he is.
Oh, wow.
Although he doesn't look that abnormal, though, other than
No.
he's got some meth
He
eyes.
doesn't.
This
I was
is-
expecting a small, little, tiny little man. And
He's got a lot
normal.
of. He's got some scabs. He's been picking. This is. You're
Well,
gonna
you get hungry.
He's got some. Oh, that's icky.
Sorry, ruined it.
So, but yeah, that's a wild story. But I think when you're on meth, you kind of think that you can fit through any sort of opening.
And apparently you can.
Yeah. Mind over matter, I guess. Just,
I can't wait to have
Believe
you
you
guys
can and
crawl,
you can.
crawl through a 12-inch opening.
I'm gonna
next
try.
week.
I'm not saying I can't. I
It's-
want to give it an effort.
It's going to make for really crappy podcasting.
We
You're
don't
really
have
gonna
to do it on
watch
air.
next week.
We can.
I'm going to have to talk about how we. Oh, we're just going to rehash how it went. We're not going to
Yeah.
do it on air.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about how you failed.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense, I guess.
I don't want people to see my failure.
Cole Caulfield, our favorite UW
Yep.
hockey player, made his pro debut on Monday night. That was last night.
And how'd it go?
Yeah, how'd he do?
He had 0 points. He
Okay.
did have 4 shots, but his teammates hit his helmet before the game.
Hit it?
And they had to hit it, H-I-D.
Hit it.
Hit it, and he was on to him right away, though. He's been part of shenanigans before. Found his helmet, went out on the ice. They did say that even though he didn't score any points, he had a good debut.
That's good.
Yep.
Nice.
So he's already into bigs.
Yeah.
Wonder if we'd get an interview with him. Probably not.
Highly doubtful. Yeah.
We've been failing miserably at
Yeah.
interviews. We landed the biggest fish in Wisconsin, and since then it's
Yeah.
all been downhill.
Yeah. Hi, Cole. Would you like to come on our podcast when we try to fit through cardboard boxes and eat sausage?
Cole could probably fit. He's a little guy. Didn't we determine he's exactly your size? Was that
Yeah, I
him?
think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yep.
The last story I've got of the day is, since we're on like hockey and there's sports officials in Wisconsin, they're increased the penalties for harassing and assaulting sports officials. And isn't it a weird world we live in to
Yeah.
think that there has to be laws on the books against harassing sports officials?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What the
Apparently, referees are getting harder to come by because they're sick of getting picked on.
That's true. They are hard up for officials all over the state.
Weird.
There's no officials in track. Like there's timekeepers, or are they considered
Yep.
officials?
Yep.
And is there? I would think in track it's a little bit more black and white. Like this
Yeah.
was the time,
Yep.
that was the.
It's a
jump.
lot easier to be a track official. Very
Yeah.
very black and white, and
Yeah.
it's yep.
There's nothing contentious like that. Wasn't a foul.
No.
You didn't-
Rarely.
What is a
Yeah.
situation
what
when
what
like
would trigger something in a track event?
Well, we had one that was it was kind of a wild one. So it was at our sectional meet, and they lined the teams up for the relay. And let's say in lane 3 was Team A, and lane 4 was Team B. And they started the gun. The race started, and they ran around the first turn. And at the first exchange, those teams were in the opposite lanes, because at some point
They switched.
so instead of Team A being in the same, they were in Team B's lane, and Team B was in Team A's lane. So when I got to the point of the handoff,
Wrong teammate.
So then there was like somebody told us the wrong thing, or they put us in the wrong lane, or so then it has to go to the officials to figure out what the heck happened, and do we rerun the race?
Yeah,
or
so what did you do?
They reran it with just those two teams.
I'm sorry, but how could they not like notice these people switching lanes during the race?
No,
They didn't switch.
Oh, I
Because
see.
your handoff
You stay
person
in your
comes
lane, yep.
out in the lane.
So they line the next. I got you.
yeah,
gotcha.
so the next people who came out were put in the wrong lanes, or one or the other.
Yeah, duh.
But that's
Yeah,
what they
got it,
claim. Yeah,
got
so
it.
things like that. But that's
Okay.
I guess they would
rare.
both be at the same disadvantage because they both had to rerun. But I was going to say that sucks because you just ran. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You're whatever that is, 400 or
Yep.
100 or whatever it is. I guess I think about like hockey parents, in my opinion, are the worst parents. They harass the refs nonstop without. Although I guess it's that. I think it's similar in all sports
Yeah.
now.
Basketball's got to be tough.
Hockey refs can boot parents. All they have to do is basically give them the thumb, and they have to
Even
leave.
baseball umps can too.
Can they?
In high school, I've
think so,
seen it
too.
happen.
Yeah.
I just think it's like if you're going to be a parent and you're going to be that idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tim. I know you were
What?
thinking that's probably what you're going to evolve into.
I'm hoping to.
A parent or an official?
Either one.
A screaming parent, probably.
okay.
Yeah.
I just think that's like, seriously, this is like kids sports, and I get
Yeah.
at the high school level it's pretty competitive and stuff like that, but it's like,
Yeah.
I get there's bad officials even, but it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot less grace.
No, there
Yeah.
is no grace. I guess I could be done. I do have one more story about a kid from UW Whitewater who is expected to go in a second round. If you guys did you take a gander at that?
I did, yeah. Another cool story out of Whitewater. He's an offensive lineman, big guy, and for years, when he was a younger player, they had NFL scouts coming to their practices to watch another player that was on the team, a senior
Whitewater.
at Whitewater.
Yep.
And one of the scouts kind of noticed him as a sophomore and said, "Who's the guy with the gut?" That's how they referred to him because he was had his jersey tucked in underneath his shoulder pads and his gut hanging out.
I couldn't figure out where he was from. They talk about him going to Canada in the off season with his like great uncle or something. But is he from Wisconsin or is he from Canada?
Well, I am not positive on that.
The one thing, the article was long and it
It
went
is.
into great detail, but never
Yeah.
said where he was from. Like from.
Yeah, he's from Hartford, Wisconsin.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
Oh, well, big football school too.
Went to Hartford Union. Yep.
And a lot of the article kind of focuses on that. I mean, this guy's a heck of an athlete and was right out of college or out of high school. Like
And
he was a
didn't get
big guy,
recruited, yeah.
and he thought he was going to get recruited, and he just kind of was one of those players that went unnoticed, but should have been recruited
So
to a
now
bigger
he's
school.
getting attention now with the draft coming up.
Well,
like
they're
the
saying as high
second
as the
round.
second round. So
Really?
the
Yeah.
question I had for you guys is, what is the highest draft position a Division III athlete has ever taken? Can somebody
In
Google
football?
that?
You're gonna have to get your Googles going.
And then there have been some other Wisconsin Division III players that have played in the NFL. I remember a couple of linebackers that made a pretty good impact. One played for the Chiefs. I don't remember who it was. I want to say one had played for the Dolphins. Might have been the same dude. I know there's been a few Division III players that have made it to the bigs.
It
But
says drafted in the second round, 61st overall of the 2015 NFL draft by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Marpet, just has his last name here so far, was the highest drafted pick in Division III
what was he
history.
a lineman as well?
Tampa. Yep, guard. Ali Marpet.
Is he still playing? Or don't know?
Marpet?
Marpet, yeah. Well, 2015 probably.
I've never
Maybe,
heard
well,
that.
I know. I mean, is there because
I'm
he would have just
looking
won a
here.
Super Bowl?
2015 to present, active roster. Yep. Yeah.
Well, this UW Whitewater kid could possibly take that title from.
Yeah.
this
cool.
guy.
The only one that I knew about was Bill Schroeder.
Yeah.
Remember when he played for the Packers? That dude is interesting. He went to lacrosse on a track and field scholarship.
Correct. Cool.
Used up his 4 years of track and field eligibility. He had a fifth year to go, and he's like, I'm gonna do football.
Nah.
So he did football his fifth year.
Crazy
and then
good
ended
athlete.
up making it to the NFL and playing for a bunch of
I
teams.
think he still lives in Green Bay, and when we had our guest Rusty on, Rusty golfs with Bill.
Really?
Nice.
I
That's
think
cool.
I know they used to. You threw me off a little bit.
Oh,
What
sorry.
were we- No. The dude who just played for the Packers that now plays for the Bills, maybe?
Jake Kummerow?
Yeah,
Kummerow.
Kummerow went
Yeah, he's
to
Whitewater.
Yep.
Yep.
But I don't know that he was drafted.
I think he was an unsigned free agent.
Yeah, I don't think so, yeah.
Undrafted free agent. I mean, it's always nice when you watch Wisconsin natives go out and do like right now the Brewers JP Fireheisen pitching, relief pitcher. Went to Stevens Point from River Falls. I just like that's
Oh, I
awesome.
didn't know
yeah,
that.
he's a heck of a relief pitcher. He's doing really good.
Huh.
Yep. From River Falls, pitched for Stevens Point, D3.
And he's a Brewers reliever.
Yeah.
And he's decent?
He's doing really good this year. He's having a great season.
I did not know that.
JP Fireheisen.
That's a great name.
It's an awesome name for a pitcher. Yeah.
J.P. Fireheisen. Is that his real name, or is that like
It is.
an actor picks a name because you got to be in the Screen Actors Guild?
I think it's his real name.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, big shout out to Eric for
Yeah.
drinking 15 ounces of heavy whipping cream.
Oh man.
We're going to thank Bessie's for the sausage
Yeah.
and Jim Flory, who donated the sausage through Bessie's.
As always, thanks, Jolly Good.
Jolly Good for serving us up some soda and for us telling them they need an apple flavor.
Yep.
And otherwise, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good night.
Good night.